Hey everyone, another video here. It's gonna be a quick one, maybe, like I always say. The title is gonna be Fear. That's gonna be the title. I already figured that out on the way back home. I just got back from my classes, welding classes, and basically the classes finished. We were um getting everything, putting everything back, right? Turning off the machine and everything. And then after we do that, I go wash my hands and all that. But after we do that, um, we just sit down. It's kind of just, it's funny because the teacher just, we just sit down and we wait until it's one, exactly one, to then leave. So we get ready like 12:35, 12, something like that, 30, almost 40, to put everything away. And it's like a good 10 minutes or maybe up to 15. I would say 10 minutes. Around that 10 minutes just sitting there in dead silence, and well, everyone else is on their phone. Everyone else is on their phone. Um I'm not, because I don't know, I don't like to. Right? So it's like everyone else on their phone except me and the teacher. And then the teacher's just there sitting, we're just sitting there in silence, okay? And it's like nothing against these people, of course not. Like, I get it, like, you're gonna go on your phone because it's silent, but I don't. Someone has to break the silence to start a conversation, right? And me not being on my phone, knowing what I wanted to say, I didn't say it. What I wanted to say was, how about we all make a group chat, and so that we can stay in communication, and because I would like to know how everyone is, and at least in a couple of months, if they found a welding job or anything like that, or just to talk. I knew what to say, but fear stopped me from saying it. And it's like, it's so frustrating because, wow, fear. I'm gonna say right now, that is probably the number one thing I still struggle with when it comes to talking to people, and starting that conversation and getting to know them more. You see, I struggle with that. I struggle with that. That's like my number one struggle now, and it's always been. It's not even now. Since I was a little kid, I could never start a conversation. At the very least, now I can start a conversation. Just a simple, whatever it is. Or how are you doing? Like, I actually did that on Friday. I was like, which one are you doing? MIG, TIG, or stick? And then that led to like this long conversation that, like, where it started talking about welding, we were talking about something completely different. And it's like, that's so cool, right? It's like conversations end up completely somewhere else from where they start. But it's like someone has to start it. And what am I gonna do? Wait until somebody else does it, or do it myself? Because I have a voice, right? Like, I literally was like, I left so frustrated with myself because it's like I knowingly did not say anything. I was just there. I had a good amount of time to just say it. All I had to do was open my mouth and say, how about we make a group chat? There's nothing wrong with saying that. It's like I'm making this video for myself, especially, okay? Because enough is enough. Tomorrow you're going to say it, because we all, every day when that day ends, we just sit there in silence. Everyone goes on their phone, and that's the perfect opportunity. Everyone is there to ask them to just, hey, how about we stay in communication. There is nothing wrong with that. And me wanting friends, Me having no friends, no in real life, like, what am I talking about? No friends, okay? Like 100% no friends that I talk to like that. Like, I can see or whatever, go here. No, nothing. Me wanting, me wanting that, I let my fear stop me. And then I learned that yesterday that, wow, my whole life, it was literally up to me. I made those choices. I could have opened my mouth and asked this question when it was in my head, and when I'm like, and then fear is like, no, you shouldn't. It's not the right moment. No, no. It's just, what's the point? Fear makes you wanna. Gosh, it's annoying, and I know that I'm not the only one that's struggling with this. So I gotta make a video, especially for myself. If I don't do it tomorrow, I'll make another one and say on camera, post it on YouTube, and say that I did not do it because you're gonna do it. You know what? No, that's what I'm gonna do. Every single day that passes that I have my classes and I don't do it, I will make a YouTube video. Even if it's 20, I will make a YouTube video every single day if I don't do it. But that's it. Tomorrow, so simple. Just ask because you do not lose anything. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. That was literally in on the Bible book on the like the first it's like a random person saying, "Oh, is it a fluke? Why is this in your this why do you have this book in your hand?" It's like just like an introduction, and then in the end it was like you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Exactly. You have nothing to lose. Like just asking, they could say if they all say no, oh well, at least I know what they said. At least I know the answer, right? But like if you just ask, like you probably look, probably someone else is thinking the same thing as I am. They were like, oh, how about like maybe not a group chat or just adding somebody, but I can be the one to just say it and start it because someone has to start it. Someone has to start it, okay? And I can't let fear stop me. I can't let fear stop me. I mean, I'm putting myself for God completely. I'm letting Him take over, basically, my life. And you know, I stopped a lot of addictions. I stopped like a lot of things. He's helping me, and then this you know the struggle right here. I know that I have. Well, God is the one giving me the power to prevent that, like to stop it, and then to just break free from it. He's broken me free from a lot of things, and he continues to, and I can let him do it. So just let him do it. And this video is for other people because I know I'm not the only one. If you feel the same way, just know you got nothing to lose and everything to gain. If you want a friend, seek and you will find. That's also that's the quote, Matthew 7:7. Seek and you will find. Okay? Seek and you will find. That's perfect quote. I've been doing that. Like when I have like, you know, I was like some guy was sitting there and you know I got that thought where, oh, just talk to him. Just talk to him. Just go and talk to him. And I was like, okay, I'll listen and I'll talk to him. And I probably helped him. I probably like he was, who knows, he was probably having a bad day. I don't know what they go through, what anyone goes through. We don't know. But maybe I made his day better. Maybe I made him understand this better, and he helped me understand something else. It's like that's all you gotta do. Let go of that fear. Just say it because you only live once. And then when my classes end, what? And then I don't say anything. I'm never gonna hear about them ever again. What? And I had the choice to get to know them more. I just wanted to let that out because on the way I literally left and I was like, you know what my penalty is to not listen to music? on the way back home, and I feel like that really does help because I talked about this in a short, I'm pretty sure, but it's like whenever something bad happens and then you play music and is what you're doing is completely avoiding your emotions. You're just trying to cover them up and you're not digesting what just happened. You're not really thinking about it profoundly and talk about it with God. Okay? Apologize to him. I'm sorry. I'm going to do it next time. And really understand what you just did or what just happened. It might not be you, but spend time with him first. Okay? And then then you can play music, but him first. Okay? I'm talking to myself too, okay? And I did that. I was like, no, I'm not gonna play music because I just did that, and I know that I made the wrong decision. But I know that I don't have to make that decision again. Just just do it, Nike. You know. Um, seeking you will find. It's so true. That's it for this video. I'm gonna stay here, but yeah, this video is gonna be called Fear. Um, I just remembered that today's Monday and I'm missing the Monday Rosary video. That's the only one I'm missing. So I gotta make that. I made everything else. I made the Sunday one yesterday. Because I did make a Sunday one before that got corrupted though. And I talked a decent amount. That was a bit frustrating, but it's okay. That was what was meant to happen. But I made it. And I'm gonna make the one today. I have to. So what I gotta say is I'm sorry, Lord, that I didn't listen to you. You told me, go for it. Ask them. But I said no because out of fear. But enough is enough. Open up. So then more options can be provided to you. When you open up and you actually just do it, you're gonna be shocked because you're gonna learn a lot. You're gonna find a lot. Like I really had a question, to the teacher about this and that, and then it led to something else, some other information, and I was writing notes, and I learned a lot because I opened my mouth. So just do it, okay? Okay, that's the video. Okay, I hope you have a great day. I hope you are having a great day, and never forget that God is always with you. I'm gonna end it with Matthew 7:7. Okay, Amen.